Merhaba yoldaşlar. Bugün bu topraklara gelişimizin ve devrimci komünerler olarak ilanımızın 4. yıl dönümü. Bundan tam 4 yıl önce Kobani önümüzde bir görev olarak durmuştu. Gezi sırasında birçok deneyim elde etmiştik. Gezi direnişi sırasında. Aslında birçok eksiğimizi, birçok eksik bıraktığımızı, yetersiz yanlarımızı da görmüştük. Neydi bizim Gezi'de gördüğümüz? Gezi'de muhteşem bir isyan vardı, kabul etmeyiş vardı, itiraz vardı. Ancak devrimciler cephesinden bunu toparlayabilecek, buna öncülük edebilecek, bunu ileriye götürebilecek bir perspektif yoktu. Bir perspektif olmadığı için o perspektife bağlı, hedefe bağlı bir eylemsellik de yoktu. Ve bu eylemselliği geliştirebilecek kadrolar da yoktu. Esasında biz bu gerçeklikle yüzleştik Gezi'de. Gezi'de evet direndik, barikatlar kurduk, ciddi anlamda büyük direnişler sergiledik. Büyük bedeller ödedik. Ve sonrasına gelişen Kobani süreciyle birlikte evet bizim bir şeyler yapmamız lazım. Bizim bir şeyler yapabilmemiz için kendimizi farklı bir şekilde yeniden yaratmamız, yeniden örgütlememiz lazım. Çünkü dedik ki devrim örgütlemektir, devrim üretmektir. Bundan doğru tarihin bize getirdiği o devrimci görevi esasında yerine getirebilmek, yani o görevi karşılayabilmek ve aynı zamanda o hedefimize ulaşabilmek için bir atılım gereği hissettik, bir çıkış gereği hissettik. Devrimci komünerler esasında bunun adıdır. Tam da o Türkiye Devrimci Hareketi'nin çıkışsızlığına, siyasetsizliğine, hareketsizliğine karşı verilmesi gereken en büyük cevaptı. Bunu keza Supinejat, hayal gücü iktidarı sloganıyla esasında tüm gençliği Kobani'ye çağırmıştı. Çünkü gençliğin kendisini yeniden örgütlemesi ve devrim tahlilini yeniden yapması, devrim hedefini yeniden netleştirmesi üzerinden bir çağrısı vardı. Keza yine Aziz Güler yoldaşımız da aynı şekilde kopuş ve bütünlük çerçevesi içerisinde kendisini Kobani'ye gelip Kobani'de var etmişti ve mücadeleyi en önde götüren arkadaşlardı. Ve o günden başlayan 4 yıllık bir serüvenimiz oldu. Ve kendimizi de aslında eleştiren bir yerden kendi grupçuluğumuzu, gelenekçiliğimizi, rekabetçiliğimizi yani sirayet etmiş ne varsa sisteme dair, düzene dair her türlü ilişki ne varsa bütün bunları reddeden, bütün bunlara itiraz eden, kabul etmeyen, sadece hedefle bağ kurmaya çalışan ve o hedefi kendinde yaratmaya çalışan bir perspektifle, bir tartışmayla, bir zeminle ortaya çıktık, kendimizi var ettik. Bütün bu süreçteki çabamız da esasında budur. Bunu ne kadar yerine getirebildik? Bütün bu iddialarımızın, bütün bu itirazlarımızın gereğini ne kadar yapabildik? O da esasında bizim öz eleştirimizdir. Bir itirazda bulunmuştuk ama bunun gerekliliğini ve ciddiyetini aynı şekilde kendimizde yaratamadık ve bu da bizi geriye düşürdü. Yani aslında 4 yıl önce yaptığımız itirazın ne kadar haklı ve ne kadar güçlü bir yerden olduğunu bugün ne yazık ki kendimizde bir kez daha tecrübe ederek görmüş olduk. Bizim buradan ele aldığımız sonuç ne kadar çok ihtiyacımız olduğudur. Bu çıkışa, devrimci hareketin içerisinden yapılması gereken bir çıkışa, bir kopuşa, bir itiraza ne kadar çok ihtiyacımız olduğunu gördük. Daha bütünlükle ele almak gerekiyor. Büyük bir kriz söz konusu. Bu kriz hem egemenler için hem de bizler için söz konusu. Hem zulmedenler için çok ciddi bir arayış var, hem de zulmedilenler için çok ciddi bir arayış var. Bu bütünlük içerisinde değerlendirmek gerekiyor. Bugün bir tarış işçisi fabrikasının önünde direnirken ben insan değil miyim sloganıyla haykırıyorsa ve aslında insan olduğunu, insan olmanın gerekleri üzerinden bir mücadele yürütüyorsa bu bizim için tutunmamız gereken en büyük halkadır. Kadınlar kendi şahıslarında ortaya koyuyorlarsa öz savunma direnişleriyle bu bizim için tutunabileceğimiz en büyük halkadır, en güçlü halkalardan birisidir. Keza yine bir türlü dize getirilemeyen gençlik, üniversite sıralarına sokulamayan, okul üniformalarının içine hapsedilemeyen gençlik, ben bu düzeni kabul etmiyorum ya da ben özgürlük istiyorum, özgürleşmek istiyorum diyorsa bu yine bizim en sıkı tutunacağımız halkalardan birisidir. Özgürlüğün gücünü hisseden herkes kendisini devrimci bir hücre olarak örgütlemelidir, örgütlemek zorundadır. Bugün bize düşen görev budur. Her yürek devrimci bir hücredir. Sözünün anlama kavuşması esasında bu anlayışta olur ve bizim de bugün bu sözü hayatın içinde ölmemiz, hayatın içinde var etmemiz gerekiyor. Kendimizde var etmemiz gerekiyor. Unutmayalım, her yürek bugün özgürlük arayışında olan, isyan eden, bir şekilde bir şeyleri kabul etmeyen, bir şekilde itiraz eden, biat etmeyen her yürek bizim için devrimci bir hücredir. Hiçbir yerdeyken her yerdeyiz dedik. Günün görevi Şimdi buna uygun bir siyaseti örgütlemek, buna uygun mücadele kanallarını geliştirmek ve buna uygun birliktelikler sergilemektir. Kavgamız büyüktür. Bu kavgaya omuz veren, ortak olan ve bu kavgayı daha da büyütecek olan tüm dostlarımıza selam olsun.
Serekaniye'de Türk silahlı güçlerinin saldırısına karşı direnirken kaybettiğimiz Ceren yoldaşımızı hatırlıyoruz. Ceren yoldaş için söylenebilecek dikkat çekici bir şey söylemek gerekirse aykırılığıdır. Aykırı bir duruşu vardır. Yalnız sisteme karşı değil, aynı zamanda muhalifler içinde, yani devrimci mücadele içinde de mevcut sol ve devrimci ortamda da aykırı duruşu olan bir insandır. Muğla'da Türk ve Sünni Hanefi mezhebinden bir aile ortamında büyümüştür. Bu kendisinin büyüdüğü koşullar Türkiye'de dinciliğin, ırkçılığın ve şövenizmin bütün dalga dalga, bütün her tarafı kasıp kavurduğu bir dönemde kendi kimliği ve kişiliği oluşmuştur. Bu dalgaya karşı ve bulunduğu ortamda devrimciliği seçmiştir. Militan bir devrimciliği seçmiştir ve ilk kavgasını yerleşik ortama, ailesine karşı başlatmıştır. Sonrasında öğrencilik hayatı da, lise ve üniversite hayatı da çarpıcıdır. Lise ve üniversite hayatında ileri bir noktadan militan bir tarzda bütün hareketlerin, bütün eylemlerin içindedir. Ve aynı zamanda başarılı bir öğrencidir. Hem lise öğretimini hem tıp fakültesini başarılı bir biçimde bitirmiştir. Hem devrimciliğin hakkını vermiştir, hem eğitim, kendini yetiştirme anlamında. Bu süreçte hiçbir eylemden geri durmamıştır. Ben kendisini gıyabında tanıdım. Gıyabında tanıdım. Tıp fakültesini bitiren bir doktor çıkan bir devrimciden bahsettiler yoldaşlarımız ve doktorluk yapmayacağını, profesyonel devrimci olacağını söylüyor dediler. Yani doktorluğu reddediyor, profesyonel devrimci olacağını söylüyor dediler. Bu da aykırı bir tavırdı ve ben tabii bir gösteriş midir yoksa altı dolu bir şey midir? Bunu öğrenmek istedim. Bunun üzerine kendisinin kurduğu bir cümleyi anlattılar. Doktorluk yapması doğrultusunda ısrar ediliyor. Böyle de devrimcilik yapabileceğini, faydalı olabileceğini, birçok mücadele alanı olduğunu söylüyor. Ona karşı verdiği cevap hatırımda kaldığı kadar çarpıcıdır. Çarpıcı olduğu kadar yazılıp duvara asılacak bir cevaptır. İnsanlık ve toplumlar büyük bir kanserin, metastas yapmış bir kanserin saldırısı altındadır. Bu hastalığa karşı tek tek hastaları iyileştirerek mücadele edemeyiz. Kapitalizmi öldürmek zorundayız. Ben kapitalizme karşı savaşacağım. Bizzat pratik savaşı içinde olacağım diyerek şey yapmıştır. Tabii bu cümleyi duyduğum anda bir farklı bir kişiliğin ve farklı bir devrimciyle olduğunu tahmin ettim. Sonradan gene tanımadan ilk karşılaşmam şöyle bir ortamda oldu. Büyük bir toplantıda 300-500 kişinin katıldığı bir toplantıda konuşmacıydım. Kendisi de toplantının yöneticisiydi. Herhalde kuşağımın gereği ve yaşımın gereği kullandığım eril dil kullanmışım. Adam filan ve benzeri kelimeler kullanmışım. Aynı anda saygılı bir biçimde 2 defa topluluğun önünde sözümü keserek beni uyardı. İkinci olarak burada dikkatimi çekmişti. Hem ataerkiye, patriarkaya, erkek egemenliğine karşı hem güçlü bir savaş bilinci vardı ama aynı zamanda çok duyarlıydı bu konuda. Bir sahte bir duyarlılık değil, sonraki yaşamında da her alanda gördük. Oturmuş ve bilinçli bir duyarlılığı vardı. Şimdi doktorluk, bir dönem doktorluk yapması söyleniyor ve daha sonra belli bir görevin belirleneceği söyleniyor. O da doktorluk yaparken anlaşılması gerekiyor. Bizzat Türkiye'yi kana bulayan çeteler devlet eliyle şey yapılan, desteklenen ve Türkiye'nin her yerinde resmi askerlik şubesi gibi çalışan ve bunları destekleyen çok büyük bir kurumun binasına patlayıcı yerleştiriyor. İki yoldaşıyla beraber. Başarılı biçimde gerçekleştiriliyorlar ama düzenek patlamıyor ama çok güçlü bir patlayıcı ve eğer çalışsaydı bütün o kurumu yerle bir edecek bir eyleme girişiyor. Daha sonra da zaten aranır duruma düşüp Rojava'ya geldi.
Like Ceren was a Turkish revolutionary. She was a doctor in Turkey. She then decided not to work as a doctor, but to join the revolutionary movement. She joined before in Turkey. She also did a lot of feminist organizing, before joining the straight up guerrilla. But she decided to truly dedicate her life to the revolution and join the revolution here in Rojava. She was then a part of the party called DKP Velik, where she was the commander. This really did not stop her from participating in practical works and being a member of the party like everybody else, to me a true comrade, participating in the struggle on every level.
I met her when I arrived in IFB, so I was already in Rojava for something like a month and a half, basically. I had spent some time with Şehidén Enternasyonal and also some time with DKP Bug in their base. And then after kind of extra trainings, they sent me on frontline. At this time it was Galta frontline, or Halta frontline, it depends how you pronounce it. So it was basically 25 to 30 kilometers north of Raqqa. And Ceren was the commander of IFB at this time. She was the commander since a month and a half already, I think 2 months maybe. And yes, like at the time FB was occupying a school in a village in the desert. It was the desert, like fully the desert, so flat. And we were in first line, like there was nothing between us and Daesh basically. So our village was occupied by us and some Hevals and Kasede. Then you had like this desert with like, okay, on the eastern parts, pure like sand desert, dunes a little bit, and on the western parts, okay, a small river with a hill and like some fields, a little bit green, but not so much. And just after, yes, another village which was like Galta with Daesh there. So every day we were able to see them, like, and to observe them. And Ceren, yes, was commanding our battalion, and she was obviously very active. Like, I mean, if you knew her, like always, like very punchy, sleeping very, very few, and always doing things, always doing activities, always working. Like, she was an example of discipline for sure. And yes, I arrived in the AFB, I remember. I didn't know like that she was a commander like during the first minutes. And so I was welcomed by many comrades, especially from DKP Bug, within a room, and she was there. And I remember like when I saw her, I was like thinking, oh, this woman comrade like looks so much like as the stereotype of intellectual students with like leftist ideology, like, you know, with his glasses, with this like very serious look, very intellectual look. And she was speaking some English, very broken at the time, mainly like Turkish, some Kurdish, also very broken, so a little bit hard to communicate, but she tried to make some efforts. And then after half an hour, like, she made me make a tour of our base, basically, like presenting me the comrades and the life there, and yes, the building and all this stuff. And it was cool to meet her.
But the first time I met Ceren was in Raqqa in 2017, I think sometime during maybe like July or something like that. And she was involved with, which was, at the time was DKP Berg. And she was sort of one of the commanders there. And she was involved in IFB a lot. So we'd see her when she would come and visit us on the front lines. And I know she had been on the front lines before, and so she was back and forth between their main Karga, the point, and our point in Raqqa. And so I know she was big on working with the internationals and big on this idea of internationalism. And that was the first time that I met her, and the sort of first context that I got to know her.
When I arrived here at the DKP Berlik, I was not in a good place personally. Like, I was a bit demotivated, had some experiences that might not have been so good for me here in Rojava. So I really needed like something new, something better, like to experience also true comradeship. And this was clear, like from the first moment we came here. Like, we were picked up in the middle of the night, going here, but still she took her time, sat down with us, talked with us, just to like get to know us really, and like wanting to like accommodate our needs, like what were we expecting from coming here. And like she really like took this like personal responsibility on to making sure that we were feeling welcome here, and that also like our perspectives and our works, the educations we received were like fitted in to us. Also, like on a personal level, she was a great friend to me, like not only a comrade. She like knew when we could have fun, when we could be serious. She was always interested in like getting to know everybody, understanding everybody, not only like the comrades who are living here with the party, but also the comrades of the civil society, the comrades of the YPG, YPG. To me, like, she always showed like great dedication in her relations with people, and like you could feel like a sincerity in her approach always.
Rojava'ya geldiği dönemde sanırım 2016 yılıdır. 2016 yılı peş peşe her cephede sürekli savaşların olduğu yıldır. gelir gelmez savaşlarda yer aldı. Her cephede yer aldı. Çok kısa zamanda askerliğe uyum sağladı. Ve kısa bir dönemde birliğin ve giderek daha büyük birliklerin komutanı haline geldi. Şimdi bu savaşı anlatmam gerekiyor. Şöyle anlaşılması lazım. Savaşta bir yerden bir yere topluca yürüdü, gitti, bir cephede bulundu diye bir şey yok. Göğüs göğüse ve günlerce süren çatışmaların içinde oldu. Bir bölgedeki çatışma çok önemlidir ve hatta bu sahiplenilmeli ve bu incelenmelidir. Bir cephede Özgürlük Enternasyonal Özgürlük Taburu'nun komutanıdır. Taburun komutanıdır. Tabur komutanı olarak zaten yakın, göğüs göğüse bir yerde konumlanmıştır. Karşı tarafta da DAEŞ'çiler vardır. Bunlar belki de DAEŞ bunları o zaman orada karşı tarafta Türkiye'li militanlar da vardı. Bunların tesis konuşmalarından Türkiye'li olduğunu ve enternasyonalistler olduğunu, dünyanın değişik yerlerinden gelen enternasyonalistler olduğunu anladıkları için 3 defa saldırıya giriştiler bu tabura. İlk 2 saldırı daha henüz başlamadan önceden görerek engelleniyor. Ama 3. saldırı çok planlı, hazırlıklı, gece sabaha karşı karanlıkta sızma, kendini patlatacak birkaç tanesi kendini orada patlatıyor zaten. Silah ve sayı üstünlüğüyle saldırıyorlar. Ve bizzat bu çatışmayı, saatlerce süren bu çatışmayı çok ciddi, soğukkanlı biçimde yöneten birisidir Ceren.
I mean, like she basically remained on front line, like as the IFB commander. I think until probably April, I would say 2017. When there was a transition, like there was always a rotation within IFB at the time of every 3 months to 4 months. Very often, like a new commander was taking over the commandership, the leadership, and so Ceren remained a little bit to make the transition with Eval Heavy from Melekape, who became our new Tabor commander. After she went back for a while to the Karalga, so the headquarters basically of the party, the military headquarters of the party, to make some more training, also some political work, because as I say, she was not only a soldier, she was also an intellectual, like on the good sense of the word, I mean, on the good meaning. And also like she little bit went around to make some educations, some training with other structures, like cooperations, coordination, this kind of thing. So very active. Like I think I never remember her like resting more than a day, basically. So yes, like she was spending time in the Capebug. Also, she went back a little bit to the mountains for a while to make like also some activities there, basically. And the next time I saw her after that was, I think, during the summer 2017 in June or July, maybe, I don't remember, June or July 2017, when I went back for a while in our Karalga. She was there, and like the party was trying to make her like become one of the new military commanders, basically. So like our high commanders were giving her education and pushing her a lot, pressuring her, let's say, to try to make her, yes, one of our new military commander, like because they saw the potential she has, like as a leader, and how serious she was, and how political powerful she was also. So I remember like she was a little bit skeptical. She didn't want so much to involve in commandership. She was like fully involved in comradeship, but in leadership, she was kind of, yes, not confident enough in herself. But our like high commander at the time, who fell shade afterwards, like Shade Mehmet, really like pushed her, and after he died, like obviously there was a lack of leadership. There was, let's say, yes, something missing within the party. So that's where like she stepped forward with some other comrades to like take more of this leadership figure that the party needed. And yes, like she remained a few more months. Yeah, I went back on front line like after beginning of August, so like I didn't see her again. She left from Rojava for a while, and she came back. When did she come back? I think after Afrin, I believe.
At first, she gave us a lot of ideological education when we came. We asked for this to like try to have a better understanding of the Turkish left. She approached this very seriously, giving us like, I think, a very good foundation to understand the revolutionary movement in Turkey. After this, we had some like more basic military trainings, just to get to know each other together. Like we received military education before coming here, but to make sure that we were like on the same page, we also did a little exercises together, again with like very serious, but also a thing I liked a lot about her is she knew when to like be serious and when to have a little fun and joke a little around. When to be serious, when to joke, I think is very important, especially with European revolutionaries who come maybe from a less serious background, a less dedicated background. So for us to like integrate into a place like this, I think it's very important that you also are capable of having a little fun. Also, if life is only serious, like, is it really a nice life? After this, we received some sabotage education, again with her as like our teacher. In this case, there was not so much joking around. It's a very serious subject. It's something you have to be extremely careful about. And she again approached it with great seriousness. And another thing I like is never giving up on a comrade. Like if somebody did not understand, she would make sure that person understood before moving on. Like approaching it as a group thing, like moving forward together, not seeing it as individual, but making sure that we were all on the same page, all on the same level before passing on to another subject. Then after the evacuation of Serkanye, she had decided that she also wanted to participate actively in the frontline works. So together we went to the front lines of like north of Tel Tema, to villages like Soda, Irisha, and there like did work together. Seeing this was a very like strong experience for me, because for sure like we had become good friends, but I had never seen her like in action doing what her like real work is, like realizing your purpose in the revolution. And this was like again very serious, very very strong, very dedicated, always like never afraid to like speak her mind in front of the high commanders who wanted us to do, you go here, you do this, but instead approaching it as a discussion, saying we talked to the people who are on the front line now. We believe this is what we need to do, and with this dedication, with this like set mind towards our objectives, she made sure that we would always realize whatever task we were given, whatever work we needed to do, always making sure that the objective was reached.
Well, I know she came from Turkey, and that's where she was deeply involved in revolutionary politics there, and was moved by the struggle here in Rojava, the Rojava Revolution, and like a lot of the young people that were in Berg, and that had come out of, I think it was Taksim Square, those demonstrations, they decided to go to Rojava because it was a huge opportunity to be part of the revolutionary and develop militarily as well. And so a big part of their project was being part of the military structure in the campaigns against Daesh, to sort of push them out of Rojava and then continue to liberate areas outside of Rojava. And then again, going into Afrin to be a part of the defense, and Ceren was deeply involved in that. Like their structure here, she was like a commander, and I think at the time she fell Shahid, she was one of the main commanders for Tekepe Birlik. And she had a really big perspective she was contributing to on internationalism, where they really believed in the future of revolutionary movements relied on their ability to communicate outside of Turkey to international revolutionary movements around the world. Like they knew that that's the only way they could progress is by building some kind of unified revolutionary struggle. And so you can see they have had a lot of involvement with internationals, and Ceren was a driving force behind a lot of that.
In November, yes, at the beginning of November last year, we made another operation at night again. It was like very close to Tel Tamer actually. Like the Hevals were holding a position, like kind of again like a school actually, a school in a village. Then there was like a field, like from 400 to 600 meters basically, and then another village with like Chete who were there with like some tanks and some doshka, so basically heavy weapons. And just like in this field of 400, 600 meters, like between our positions, Chete and us, there were like just 3 or 4 houses in the middle, like, and we didn't know like if Chete took it already or not, basically. So it was a kind of strategic point, you understand, because like who would take this like 3 or 4 houses between our position would be able after like maybe to launch an assault towards the enemy position. And so we didn't know if Chete took it or not, so we had to check, like to go there, to try to trap the area basically, to check if we are not Chete, to clean it, but obviously very discreetly. So we did this operation, and yeah, the rivals with us were very stressed, always like looking with thermal vision like around, because very close to Chete obviously, so we couldn't talk loudly also because Chete would hear us, like, and we could hear sometimes like Chete who were like in this village like on the other side of the field. So yes, she went forward, and basically like on the doorway like there was a big like trapped with a mine, and it exploded. So I was like only 3 meters behind her, but the blast like blew up all the house. It was like kind of a huge house, and all the house was totally blasted. And I just remember like a big flash basically, and also a big hit. I just remember like after like basically waking up, kind of being like laying down on my stomach. So then I remember like yes, kneeling, checking on me if I was injured, trying to call for her, but like not seeing her. It was obviously like a full night, so not able to see around me so much. Also like because of the blast, my eyes were injured, so I was not able to see properly. So I don't know, maybe like, I don't remember how many times, maybe 5, 6, 8 times, like I called for her, like, but no answers. So yes, like looking for the rivals who finally like answer and show up. They were hiding behind like one of our building, like because we didn't know if it was like a mine, if it was airstrike, Keshif, if it was artillery, or if it was the Chete who spotted us and fire with like rocket launcher or this kind of thing. So they were like crazily, yes, scared, really like pure fear, like shaking and all this stuff. And surprisingly, I was like quiet, very quiet, and very, I don't know, like self-controlled, like cold blood. So like I asked them to relax and to help me to look for her. And whenever I say, yeah, she is there, and she was behind me. I don't know how, like again, this blast effect is like pure madness, but she was in front of me, and she finally like was projected behind me. So yeah, she was maybe like, I don't know, 6 meters behind me. Like, so I was already projected of maybe 5 meters. So maybe she was projected totally of more than 10 meters. It was crazy. So she was also laying like on her stomach. So the rivals were like, okay, we have to go. No, like Chete spotted us, we have to go. They will fire, and we were starting to hear some like yelling and noise in the Chete side, who obviously like saw the explosions and were like getting ready to maybe like launch an assault or this kind of thing, or to shoot at us. So the comrades wanted to leave, and I was like, no, but we don't leave without her. And one comrade was like, hey, she's Shahid anyway, like, so she's martyred. Like, we have to go, we can't do anything for her. And I told him, like, okay, I don't care. Like, I was trying like to speak as much as possible, like within my level of Kurdish, telling him, like, I don't care, like, Shahid or not, we don't let her here, like, we take her back. And we didn't even check on her, so I went to check on her. And she was still alive, actually. She was not Shahid, like, she was still breathing. I remember saying that she was still breathing and like saying, like, no, she's not Shahid, she's not Shahid. Like, one comrade, like, finally, like, in maybe like 10 seconds, like, just like freezed and like, finally, like, can get rid of his fear and say, okay, like, let's find something like to hold her, like to bring her back to our position. So he just took the door that was just blasted by explosion, like to put her on it. And like the comrade who was the most scared, like just went first, like checking with the thermal around if enemy was coming or not. And then with the other comrade, like we took the door that was bloody heavy, but anyway, and with Ceren on it, and we carried her through the fields. And yes, we carried her like on hundreds of meters, basically. Like the roads were also trapped, so we couldn't use the roads. So we had to go through the fields, and it was like very hard to walk, like in the night, and like me and John not seeing anything. Like I was sometimes walking with like the eyes closed, but I was still able to keep one eye half open to at least see a bit of the direction and to check on her, she was still breathing or not. We carried her to the hospital. On the way, like I called the friends to tell her the situation, and also our friends from Tekuşan anarchists who were in the hospital, like doing medical works. And like just I called them, like I know they were in the hospital in Tel Tamer, starting to get ready basically with all the stuff, like trying to make the list of the injuries that she had and that I had, so we could get ready. And they did really like a very, very good job when we arrived. Like I'm so grateful for like what they did with comrades, and like directly taking her like to the emergency block and stabilizing her, taking care of me. And after they just brought us to the military hospital with like the good stuff in. But yeah, she was in the coma obviously. And she remained in the coma like for 2 days, and finally, yes, after 2 days, like her heartbeat was too weak, and despite the adrenaline injections and all this stuff, like we couldn't stabilize her. So, yes, because of especially the head injury that was too heavy, like she fell shade. Her death affected me more than any other like friend that I have lost, really, like, because she was one of my best friends, like, probably my best friend, probably in Rojava at least. So, like, yes, we are very close, and I know, like, obviously, like, as soon as I heard like she fell shade, like, you know, you have this guilty kind of feeling where like she fell and not me, and we were in the same operation, and basically she took my part of the blast, and because I was behind her, like, it kind of saved me. So. Yes, this guilt thing like was very heavy, but yeah, I think I remained maybe for 1 or 2 hours like in the room after we got the news, like just without moving, like with like my head in my arms, and just, you know, like thinking and focusing on my breathing, basically trying to focus on my breathing like as a way to relax. Some comrades also remained like a long time without saying anything. And finally, we were only 2, like on maybe 20 comrades, 2 to remain in the room, like. At that point we said, okay, no, we have to go, we have to get up, like we can't just like wait here. So we went back to our like military work basically. But yes, it was a very, very heavy situation, and yeah, she was a big miss, like to lose our commander, friend, comrade, this kind of thing.
The impact of Ceren falling Shahid was like pretty massive. Like it was a shock, a huge shock, and a huge loss of revolutionary potential, because she was really, like I said, this driving force behind this new perspective of being very open to all the different political, not just open, but like actively researching and investigating the revolutionary movements that exist around the world and trying to reach out to them, you know? And I think that's why she was such a massive loss, because everyone knew she was young, she had the ability to be diplomatic, she understood the wider global lens of revolutionary politics, and she was capable of putting it into practice. So you have this incredibly dynamic revolutionary personality that's able to attract all these people from all over the world, from different movements, and suddenly, before that person can even come close to reaching their potential, they fall into shaheed. And so it creates a vacuum naturally.
For Ceren, it was very clear to me that she did not believe in any way that a Turkish revolution could be realized without a Kurdish revolution. So because of this, she was equally dedicated to the revolution here as she was to like the Turkish revolution. And of course in terms of her believing so strongly in internationalism, coming here and giving her everything was never really like a question of want or of if it was something she had like a desire to do. She saw it as a revolutionary duty to go here and participate, especially in the struggle against the fascist Turkish state. So like for a structure like this to lose such a strong commander is of course of like great importance, and of course it is also like a hit to the face to a structure like this. But what is needed and what has been done here is to keep her struggle going, to understand her struggle, to keep the spirit of the revolution that she had, to keep this alive and to continue to live our life and continue to struggle in a way that she would be satisfied with. So for sure, yes, the martyrdom is like a hit to the face, but we have to take her strength and carry it on and continue our life in a way that would make her proud. And if we cannot do this, we will never be able to realize the revolution.
I think as a revolutionary woman, I think she is for sure could be inspirational for revolutionary women, because she was like the glue that held everything together. Like her way of command was so much more human that she knew how to deal with each personality individually, and she knew that you needed to do that as a commander. And she was excellent at her way of identifying how each person interacted, how you could get and motivate each person, and she was able to do that. And she did it in extreme circumstances, like war, for example, you know? And a lot of this big push for internationalism, this push for a new perspective, it came from her. It didn't come from the old male comrades, you know, that had been around, or that had been around for decades. You know, it came from her, a young woman who gave everything, you know, from Gezi Park. They must have been in their like late teens and early 20s, all the way through up until now, you know. So you look at that and you see that she had the ability. She not only was the commander within the IFB, but she was continuously a commander within DKP Berg and later DKP Birlik. And a lot of the progress and the energy, it came from her.
İki tane benzetmeyle bitirmek istiyorum. Birisi o bizim Che Guevara'mızdır. Che Guevara Arjantinli, Kübalı, Kongoluydu, Kübalıydı, Bolivyalıydı, doktordu. Ceren de doktordu, Türkiye'liydi, Suriyeliydi, Kürdistanlıydı. Bütün halkların savaşçısıydı. Bu yanıyla bizim şeyimizdir. Ama aynı zamanda kadın mücadelecisi olarak Paris Komünü'ndeki Louise Michel'dir. 20'lerin Türkiye'sinde ve Orta Doğu'da Louis Michel'dir ve kadın özgürlüğünün bayrağıdır. Bu yiğit devrimci kadının önünde saygıyla eğiliyorum. Teşekkürler.